Hello, my name is Pam Grimm. I'm one of a group of faculty who teaches advertising and promotion at Kent State University. Welcome to Advertising and Promotion Management. I'm going to give you a brief overview of the course and how it's structured. This is the landing page that you'll be using when you start on the course. This will have your instructor's information. You might be my student, you might be someone else's student. It will have contact information, phone numbers, email addresses, and virtual or real office hours. It will also have a Start Here folder. And this Start Here folder is something you'll probably go through at least once, maybe a couple times at the beginning of the semester. Let's click and see what's here. It has an outline of the kind of activities you're going to want to do to get started. It's extremely important that you read the syllabus and course schedule right away because we have things happening starting in week 1. You also want to take a look at getting started in your online course. Specifically, you want to make sure your computer and technology are ready, and you should have some understanding of university policies. If you click here, you will be taken to Kent State University's webpage that gives you that information. This video will be living right here, and I'll probably also link it on the home page. Here are the course learning outcomes, which you can see by clicking on the Show Hide text. And here is the syllabus and course schedule, which is extremely important. So we've got the syllabus here. It's a Word document, and you'll definitely want to look at that very carefully. And this is the course schedule. This tells you exactly what's due and when. We also have instructions here for connecting with Connect Blackboard. We'll be using Connect as part of this course. You will be required to purchase access to Connect. You can either do that by buying the book at our bookstore. The book is bundled with Connect. Or you can buy Connect separately, which is $85 compared to, I think, about $145 for the book with Connect bundled. That $85 gives you access to the digital book through January of 2018. It gives you access to all of the different resources available as well, and also allows you to use the testing that we're using in conjunction with Connect. And I just want to let you know that the decision was made to go with this based on feedback we had received from a lot of students who had used it here and at other institutions. Then we've got instructions for accessing your group discussion forums. So you'll be assigned into a group, and you'll be carrying on your discussions within that group. The idea is it's very hard to have a real discussion when there are 35 people in the room, but when there are 8 people in the room, it becomes much more doable. And again, that's the Start Here. Back to the home page again. And now I'm going to click on Learning Material. And what you'll see is 2 groupings of learning material. One is week 1, Getting Started. And this is really the beginning of the course. It has things that are unique to week 1. So it has a brief introduction and week 1 assignments. In week 1, you will have a syllabus quiz. You will also have a group discussion board. And you can access that by clicking here. And I'm in group 3, so I'm clicking group 3 discussion. And once others are in the class, it will tell me who else is in the class with me. And I'll click on the group discussion board again, and that will take me to a list of all the discussion boards to be used over the course of the semester. In week 1, I'm actually posting in 2 different discussion boards. One is part of getting to know each other within a group, and the other is a more typical module discussion board. We'll have 5 of those, one for each of the modules over the course of the semester. This first one is going to be about the cost and benefits of advertising. And this will give you the instructions. And we'll have the same format for each one of the different discussion boards throughout the semester. I can actually click on this to go straight to the discussion board. And there's been one posting by me, not the student, but by me, the faculty member. I would click on this to read it, and then I would reply to it. I want to emphasize that the discussion boards are an important part of your learning experience in this course. And that means that you really have to stay on top of the discussion boards. You should be posting something in the discussion board each week. The guidelines for what you should be posting are here in each module's discussion board description. And you should be responding in depth to the postings of others. We will be grading the first discussion board in Module 1. And that's more to give you an idea of what is or isn't acceptable or how you might need to improve your discussion board postings. Okay, I'm going to go back to home and go back to the learning module. So we've talked a little bit about week 1 and getting started. I do want to point out that I can also access my discussion boards through this link. Which in some ways may be easier for you. Okay, I'm going back to Learning Materials and Module 1. You'll see, and this is the format we follow in virtually all of the materials. We have relevant readings listed first, week 1 through 3 materials. And if I click on this, I can see I've got the Charmin video case, week 3 FCB grid videos, part 1 and 2, and supplemental materials. Under supplemental materials, you'll see a link to a playlist in YouTube. And these are all Module 1 videos for this class. I've tried to keep the videos relatively short. That's the video case, and that is 19 minutes. But I've tried to keep them somewhere around no more than 12 minutes each. Things like a number of ads or something like that. Okay, back to Module 1. So we have relevant reading, materials, the module discussion forum. Right below that, I have another link to group discussion boards and responding. And then I have assignments for each week. So week 1 assignment, we've got 1 quiz due. So each week will have required assignments listed in it. And again, that's the basic structure of a module. You'll find it very similar across all the different modules. There will be a total of 5 modules, and modules will become available about 3 weeks before the first assignment in that module is due. I hope this video introduction has given you a taste of what is going to be included in the course. I also want to let you know that this is the first semester we're using a major revision of this course. It's been refreshed, updated with additional materials, new materials, revised materials, some additional materials. So if you have any comments or concerns or questions about any of the materials, please do contact me, Pam Grimm, at pgrimm@kent.edu, or you can contact your instructor if it's not me, and your instructor will let me know what your feedback was. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Happy marketing.